Okay, today I'm going to show you how you can take off the ring to exchange the bolt from the foot slider. You can order this set, a new bolt and a new bolt housing, and these stainless steel parts can replace the aluminum parts that are in there now. The function of the aluminum parts is fine, but every now and then you hear a crack when you use WD-40 to lubricate it every now and then. That will help a lot against the cracking, but to get rid of it all the way you can exchange it by the stainless steel version. And the set comes together with a new shifting cable and these parts over here. What you need is these tools, 3 Allen keys, 2mm, 2.5 and a 5mm Allen key, 11mm and a 40mm wrench, and these 2 pliers. Okay, so I start with getting it in lowest gear, and I take off the cable, loosen this one from the snack, okay, like this. First thing I'm going to do is get the ring off. If you this one already has the new type foot slider ring with the new cable attachment. It can happen you order this new ring together with the bolt housing and you can change them all together. In that case you also have to demount the cables. Also remember where the shock cord is in comparison to the propulsion cable. So this one is on the opposite side, and then you mount it again on the opposite side on the new ring. Okay, to get started we loosen the ring. You use the 5mm Allen key over here and the 11mm wrench here. With this one there is a small washer. The washer is hanging on here. Most rowing bikes don't have that washer over there, but if you have it, it has to come back on that place. And so the ring runs over these 3 bearings, and those top two bearings are mounted on eccentric parts. So with this one you can adjust the play of the ring, but I'll show you when I mount that one again. Now we loosen with the 2.5mm. You loosen the shifter cable. Yeah, this one's pretty tight. You take this one out all the way. It's out alright. And you can take the bolt out. So this bolt is the aluminum blue bolt. And now with the 2mm Allen key you can loosen these 2 small bolts, one over here and one over there. You only need to loosen them a little bit, you don't need to get them out. And now you can take out the bolt housing, I would call it, this tube. And you see this one has an opening in it. That was for the other bolt that came on the shifter cable. The new one doesn't have that opening because we are going to do it other way around. And now the cable end was on the steering bar in the old position here. And now we're going to turn it around that the end, the cable end comes into this one, and then we fixate the shifter cable under this bolt. We'll get to that later. There also is a spring. You can also get the shifter cable out now. This is a shifter cable. And better cut it off, that's much easier. Throw this away straight away. Oh. Otherwise it can damage your tires. Keep this one we need again. And you can take that cable out all the way. And we're going to use this one for the mounting. Cut it off somewhere like here. And we will use it later on. This is not so nice if this happens. But it's back again. Now you can, the new tube has a, how do you call it, a side which is like this. You put that side in first. Okay, all the way. Okay, now we put in the spring, give it a little bit of oil before you put it in. And then also a little bit of oil on the bolt and on the beginning of the bolt housing. And you put it in, turn it around a little bit. And now temporarily we take the old cable and push that one through. And you use this one. So we want to get to mount, to tighten this one when the bolt is in. So that's easy when you have somebody to pull on the other side. And if you don't have that, as I have at the moment, and you tighten. We need the bolt to be inside the bolt housing. So, or you need somebody to pull the cable during which you can tighten this one, or if you have an apparatus like this, of which I don't know the name in English, you put that in between and now you can see the bolt housing, or the bolt is inside the bolt housing, and now I can continue to put on the ring on the foot slider. So the idea is you take the one eccentric that you demounted and you hold it inside the ring, and now I have to get the bolt inside that part again, and I need the 11mm Allen key to hold it. 11mm wrench key is this one. And besides that, I need this bearing is also on an eccentric part, as you can see. So it's coming up, and like this it's going down. Well, this is a 222 model. This top eccentric needs to be all the way downwards. So I can turn it upwards. So now there's a lot of room between the bowsprit, but it must be in the most downward position. So I hold it with the 14mm wrench. And I hold this eccentric part with the 11mm wrench in one hand, and then with the other hand I tighten this bolt, and I forgot to mount the ring in between. Very stupid for me. So I have to go back and put this ring over the bolts, and now I go into the eccentric part. So there we go again. 14mm wrench on this one, 11mm on that one. So now I can see from the top that this one is in the perfect down position with the bearing on it.